It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all of season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Chapel Hill in beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Trojans will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the player.
Who's in the clear? Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And then first down, they go right back to him. Finding some room at the 25. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep in the very first play. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Touchdown, USC. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. They'll run it here. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fourth down. The offense will go for it. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And tackled there by the defense.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The Trojans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Handoff here from the shotgun. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Fighting him off. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it, off and running. Now the 40, at the 30, past the 20. They'll finally bring them down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, these big defensive linemen worked their whole lives for an opportunity to make a play like this. Ball's on the ground, and instead of just jumping on it, pick it up. Show your athletic ability. A lot of times, these guys were great athletes as youngsters. You could see, yeah, he's a big man. He can run.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Took contact on the throw. Touchdown, North Carolina. Add 6 more points to the total. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They fumbled in the last possession, set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. Pulls it in. It's Day. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. It's incomplete, broken up nicely. Now, there is a flag on the play back in the offensive pit area. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, North Carolina.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the runner takes off to his right. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
On third and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here. They're just not able to hit it.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Close to the tight end. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this one is caught. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes an important 3rd down play. The coach does not want to send the field goal kicker out there after what happened last time. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. He keeps it on the design run. And the Trojans offense is on the move now.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Second down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. The quarterback will just sneak it now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, knocked right through. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. On 1st down, it's play action. Blitz and a quick sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And the Tar Heels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Tar Heels will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Selvia. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Here's the 2nd down play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
They make the stop at the 25, and it's 1st and 10 for this offense. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play?
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they jump back in front. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. On the move now. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 21-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. That's a design quarterback keeper. First down, looking for more now. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass this time. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Out there on the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tar Heels. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense on the field to take over. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch downfield. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Game makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Day. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that one.
So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Trojans will look to convert here on 4th down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. The Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. He got it. The field goal is good. And we're all tied up now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. The 30. Plainly out of bounds, though. That's a massive gain to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Same tailback, another carry. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No huddle here for the offense. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And here in the 4th quarter, the game remains tied.
It's a Opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Day. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He's got the first and still going. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Running with purpose. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Powers through.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where is that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. to the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Some noise now trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, it shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. QB keeper all the way. Ball carrier tackled there.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal.
Touchdown, Southern Cal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
BAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
And the quarterback will take a knee.
Oh, man, there's nothing like taking a knee on the road to run out the clock and take home a victory. Because you know they've been hearing it all game long from these fans on the road.